everyone. So I'm just going to go over today's math with you. So we are working on frames. Let's see if you can see that. Frames and arrows. We're working on finding the pattern and then filling in the missing number with the rule. So this box, these boxes are telling us the rule. It's telling us what to do. These boxes are called the frames, and then these arrows mean, okay, you better apply the rule. Every time you make a jump, that rule is applied. So this one was plus 5. Okay, so that means we have to add 5 to every single box. So we started with 10, plus 5 is 15. 15 plus 5 is 20. 20 plus 5 is 25. 25 plus 5 is 30. 30 plus 5 is 35. Okay, this one we had to find out the rule ourselves today. It was blank in class. So we have to look at two numbers that are next to each other. Sometimes, I know for your home link, I'll show you that in a little bit, they're like over here. The two numbers are next to each other over there. So you have to look at the two numbers next to each other and see if you can figure out the rule from there. So we looked here, 75 and 70. So the first thing to think about is, okay, did I get bigger or did I get smaller? And then in this case, we got smaller. So that means we have to subtract. Okay, so we did that. 75 minus 5 is 70. Minus 5 again is 65. Minus 5 again is 60. Minus 5 again is 55. And then lastly is 50. Okay, this one was a funny one. This is, the rule was times 1. Okay, so anything times itself is going to be itself. So 8 times 1 is 8. 100 times 1 is 100. 999 times 1 is 999. Okay, so in this case, we have 8s in every single box because 8 times 1, 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 8 times 1. It's all 8. It's kind of a funny one. Okay, this one says divide by 2. And that means you can cut something in half. So 48 divided by 2, or you can cut it in half. What is half of 48? That is 24. Then 24 divided by 2, or cut it in half, that is 12. Then 12 divided by 2, okay, that's 2 times something equals 12. You determined today in class that that is 6. Then you do the same thing, cut 6 in half, okay? 6 divided by 2 equals something, or 2 times what equals 6, and that's where we got 3. Okay, the other side of 2-11 was practice, okay? More number story practice, and they're all multiplication, okay? There were little dots over here for you guys, but they all got faded when we copied it, so I said you can just draw the pictures. So it said Mrs. Kwan has 4 boxes of scented markers. So I drew my 4 boxes, okay? Each box has 10 markers inside. I drew my 10 markers inside, okay? Here's my number model. The 4 times the 10 markers, and then my unit is markers, okay? So you guys can figure that one out. Monica keeps her doll collection in a case with 5 shelves. So here's the shelves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember, it's 5 shelves. On each shelf, there are 7 dolls. And so I'm gonna write dolls down here so I don't forget that that is my unit. Oh, it froze, sorry about that, guys. There it is. There we go. All right, so 7 dolls. I'm just going to do dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you're going to do that on every shelf. So you should have 7 dots on every shelf. And then your number model is the 5 shelves times the 7 dolls equals, I don't know, how many dolls is that? Okay, this one down here is a little bit trickier to draw a picture for. So we can just do rows and columns for this one. During the summer, Jack mows lawns. He can mow 5 lawns per day. How many lawns can he mow in 9 days? We thought maybe we could draw something like that, but it was really confusing. So we decided to just do the 5 rows with 9 days in each row. Okay, and it will be 5 lawns times the 9 days. Okay, and this one will be lawns. How many lawns is he going to mow in those 9 days? Okay, Oh, your home link. Our home link today looks just like the frames and arrows that we did earlier. It looks like I'm frozen again. Nope, there it is. Okay. All right. Oh. Sorry, friends. There we go. Alrighty. Oop, now I'm zoomed in too much. Technical difficulties. All right, there we go. All right, so we have the same type of thing. You have the rules in one box and the frames and arrows in the other, okay? So this is the rule here, plus 3, okay? So you have to add 3 to each thing. So 12 plus 3, that's gonna go here. This answer plus 3, that's gonna go here. This answer plus 3, that's gonna go there, okay? And so on. And then you have 24. Make sure this number plus 3 equals 24, okay? Let's better make sure that works too, okay? This one, we have to figure out our rule. Or no, our rule's given to us, minus 100. Okay, so 1,000 minus 100 is 900. We did that one today in class. Then we have 800 minus 100. You can write that there and then just keep doing the rule right there. Okay, so this one, our rule isn't there. And we have to go to the next two numbers that are next to each other to see if we can figure out the rule. So here's 42 and 48. So I go from 42 to 48. Am I getting bigger or smaller? Looks like I'm getting bigger. Now, by how much? So I don't know. Let's do 48 minus the 42. That equals 6. So I got bigger by 6. So that is my rule. So you're going to plus 6 for all of those. Okay, these are just practices. This is 6 times 5, and then 6 times 10, and then 5 times something equals 20. Start skip counting by 5. So you have 5, 10, 15, 20. How many is that? And then this one, 10 times something equals 40. Skip count by 10s until you get to 40. All right, friends, I hope this helps.